Hey guys, and welcome back to Jackie's Garden Spot. If you are new here, I see that I have some new subscribers. Then I absolutely welcome you to our garden family here, guys. If you are a returning subscriber, then welcome back, y'all. So on today, we will be doing a part 2 to winterizing or winter sowing. And we will also do an update on some of our mini projects. So let's get started, guys. So on today, we will do some more winter sowing in order to prepare for the spring garden. And I'm looking for my seeds right now. Here they are. So we will be doing some strawberries, of course, some peppermint. I hope you can see that. Some lavender. Let me move this out of the way. Some black-eyed Susans. Some lupin, zinnias. We will also do some lilliput zinnias, some snapdragons, and I have carrots here, but I don't think that I'm planting them in the winter sowing box. I'll plant these somewhere else that I'll talk to you about a little later, guys. So let's get started here. So on the strawberries, we had them in the refrigerator for a minute because it was a cold stratification process that they had to go through, and they are very tiny seeds. Let's see if I can pour some out so that you can see them. Don't know if you can see that or not. I'll bring it over. So hopefully you can see those seeds there. They are very tiny. Very tiny. And so we will be putting these seeds in here, spacing them out some. Putting a little soil over that. And give me a moment. I forgot to get my water once again, guys. Be right back. So, okay, I'm back, and we will water this in. It is forecasted to rain here Friday, so I think I'm planting this just in time to catch that good rainwater as well. So I'm giving it a good drink of water now, and then it should get quite a bit on Friday as well. So then I need to put in my label, which is right here. And then now I'm ready to tape it up. Well, I'll put that label where we can pretty much close it. Okay, and then we will tape it closed. And of course, I will write the name on this one. And we are ready to plant this one out. Set that one out into the elements. Okay? So the next one that I'm going to do is also called, that was the strawberries. So I'll probably do some snapdragons to give me a little bit more color, pop of color on that flower side of the garden spot. Snapdragons. Hopefully you can see that, or no. Snapdragons. Okay. And again, I'm going to pour these out. They are tiny as well. If you can see that, hopefully you can. I'm just going to sprinkle these around in here lightly as well. And again, water in. We're going to put a small layer of soil over this one. The idea is just to make sure that your seeds are making some form of contact with your soil. Making sure that, you know, you have some contact. And we're going to put the label, zinnias, on there. And we're ready to take this one up as well. So guys, you get the idea. I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of these, and then I'll come right back and show you how we ended up. Stay tuned. Alrighty guys, so we got everything planted into our winter sowing method. So hopefully we'll just wait and see what happens. And we will hope for a good germination so that we will be ready for the spring. So guys, moving on. So a friend asked me the other day about the big side of the garden. That's over here, guys. So I told her nothing was going on right now. As you can see, I have covered everything up with the weed blocker. That's to keep the grass or the weeds from growing into the garden. And I will come out in, when it's time to plant out in the spring, I will come out, do a general fertilization of it. And so some of this stuff, like say the mustard greens, are gone, as you can see right there. And the cabbage, this one I know is gone because it's very soft. And it did snow here, so I'm thinking that the snow did get to it. This one may be salvageable. I don't know, but at any rate, so what I'm going to do is probably make some vegetable fertilizer with all of this material so that it won't be a total waste. And then so in the spring I will come out and uncover this garden, and then we will bring it to life with all of the starts that we will be planting out here. Okay guys, so stay tuned. Guys, so the onions did arrive from Dixie Dale Farm that I ordered. I am not ready to plant them out yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the band from around them and lay them flat in a cool, dry place for about 2 weeks. And then we'll be ready to plant those out. Because the weather is so erratic right now, I don't want to lose any onions, so I'm just going to wait and then plant those out a little later in February. Okay, so and then moving on, guys. Okay, so we've laid out the onion sets. We laid them flat, and so now we will put them in a cool, dry place. And maybe around the 15th or so of next month, we'll be ready to plant them out into the garden spot. So here we go, guys. The other project is we did start our peppers in the little grow domes, the little greenhouse domes. They are on a heat mat, as you can see. And so hopefully we will have some germination soon. And then on the second row down here, we started our tomatoes as well. So we have 2 rows of heat mats growing on here, guys, in the garden spot. And stay tuned. Guys, so here's the updated review on the banana tree. It's still doing well. It's still healthy, still growing up and away. I did not only just plant this one, but I planted a smaller one, and it has grown up as a precaution that this one wouldn't make it. So this one is doing beautifully, and it's actually giving off a pup here behind it, if you can see it very well. I'm trying to get to that. But anyway, it's giving off a pup. I will separate that pup out of here to give this one a chance to grow up more, so that it won't invest all of its nutrients into the pup, but will invest its nutrients into growing up into itself. So, and I will get another pot. This is like a grow bag that I put it in just as a quick thing to get it out of the ground for the winter time, to help it to survive. So I will invest in a big container when I'm putting it outside for the springtime. So the banana tree is still doing well. It's still holding its own. Okay, guys, so moving on. Let's give you an update on the stackable, or what we call the grow tower. Everything is filling in. Some things are really slow at germinating. That's the cilantro that you see is just now germinating. The sage is still not germinating. This is the corn salad right here. It's doing fine. And over here, we have dill. It's coming up beautifully. I didn't plant anything in this area. I just forgot about it. The onion is doing beautifully, the green onion. We can never get enough green onions, so I just make sure that I plant green onion everywhere, because in the summertime, we like to eat a lot of salad. So I put green onion everywhere. And again, the radish doing beautiful. And something's coming in finally down here. What is it? It's the parsley. Wow. So then we have the radish. And something's coming in here finally. And it is the oregano, guys. The oregano. So very good. Very good germination. And right in here, we have the gourmet lettuce. The chives are still slow to take off there. And let's move on the other side of here. Over here, we have the arugula. The arugula. So everything is doing beautifully, guys. Okay, and moving on. And remember, I told you I would have to talk about the carrots. Well, I planted carrots over in this area, and this is one of the grow boxes. And of course, the squirrels came in and they just made a mess of this whole grow box. So some of the things were salvageable, like you see how the onions are leaning. They just dug around and did the most in this one. So I'm not sure whether the carrots will come back up. I don't want to double seed them, so I'm just going to wait and see, but hopefully they will. And as you can see, it probably looks, the soil looks a little funny to you all, because I sprinkled some black pepper all over it, because it is known to upset their noses. They don't like the scent of black pepper. So hopefully, so far so good. No, none have been back to disturb this grow box. So hopefully it works. Okay, guys, and that concludes this episode of Jacquie's Garden Spot. If you like what you've seen, if you've learned something today, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until the next episode, guys, be well and be blessed. Bye, guys.